So it's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm out here by myself without the kids in nature, just grounding, and just decided that I would make a video. I don't even know what the video is gonna be about, but I just figured maybe I'll just talk, and say what's on my mind. So the past few months I've had to take a full-time job because of the economy going up, prices going up, and the way we eat organic, natural, and it costs a lot of money. So that's the reasoning for me having to go back to work, is to be able to feed my family. So it's been taking up a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, and I'm just so frustrated with it all. I'm handling it well, and I'm seeing the positives of it, and I'm seeing why it had to be like this, because a lot of good has come out of it. For the past few years, I've been in recluse mode, where I've been just by myself, me and the family, going within, being with me, finding who I really am, dropping the ego. So it's been going back to work has been huge, getting me out of my shell, and really relearning how to be in public now that I've dropped all these facades and ego constructs that I built up over the years. Now I'm learning how to be myself fully with people, and especially people who are unawakened and not aware of themselves and are not healed, because the higher my vibration gets, the more of a mirror I become. So in public with these unhealed people and unconscious people, I'm bothering them because my light is so bright, because I've done so much work. Now I'm a bigger mirror, so their flaws, their insecurities are being reflected to them even more because of the magnitude of my light now and the healing that I've done. And they don't understand that. I understand that to a certain extent, but it's very difficult in the moment, and especially when I'm picking up the thought forms from people, because I'm noticing recently the telepathy has become more and more. I'm picking up the thought forms, and it's not I can understand word for word what people are thinking, but I'll just receive this random thought and it'll coincide with what they say next. So I'll say something, I'll pick up the thought and I'll verbalize it, and say with Karen, I'll verbalize this thought I'm having, and she'll be like, "Are you in my head?" Because that was her thought form. So I'm picking up these thought forms from people. And I think I've always done this, but I'm just recently realizing what I'm doing and better able to maneuver within it and know what's going on, because I'd be out in public and I'd be picking up these thought forms, and it'd make you anxious. I'd have this anxiety, and I never understood why I was so anxious. But now knowing I'm sensitive, I've been picking up these thought forms. I've been picking up, and it's not really just a thought form. It's you feel it, and then it comes to you as your own thought. So being at work, I know what these people are thinking of me. I know the judgments they're holding towards me, and I don't care anymore. So that's huge, that I don't care what these people think, but at the same time it's a little bit difficult. And then I'm reflecting to them all their insecurities, and also I'm not quiet about my beliefs, about how I feel about things. I've been speaking my truth, standing in my power, and open about myself. Not too much to the point where it's going to be a problem, but just to the point where it's established, like, this is me, this is who I am, these are the boundaries, don't cross them, you know? So it's been very interesting. Now I'm having this job has allowed me to really be by myself, because for 10 hours I'm pretty much by myself in my own little spot, able to just think, because the job I'm doing doesn't take much thought. It's more just physical movement. So as I'm doing this physical movement, I'm in this like meditative state, and I'm not supposed to have headphones, but I have headphones, and the music or whatever I'm listening to is provoking things within me. So this past 4 or 5 months has been nonstop processing emotion, processing what's been going on, what I've not been able to process because I've been so preoccupied with children and family and this person, that person. This is like, the job has allowed me to finally like just be with me and not have to worry about anything else. Because people might not know this, but I have a lot on my plate. Like, I'm taking care of 2 children. I'm homeschooling both of them. We cook from scratch. You know, Karen does most of the cooking, but like this, there's so much to what I'm doing, and you don't really realize that until you get outside of it and you're like, oh wow, you don't live like this. But I've been taking care of a lot of people and really not taking care of myself. So I think this job really has allowed me to see that, and it's allowed me to really come back to me and embody within myself. And it's given me more confidence. It's given, obviously I get paid pretty good money, so I've been able to pay down credit cards and get my credit at a better spot. So now we're able to move, and we're moving to Florida next month, the beginning of next month. So that's amazing. You know, this has been a plan for like 4 or 5 years. We've had this plan to leave. I've had the plan to leave since I was 16 years old. But one thing after another kept happening. So it's finally like things are starting to come together, and it's really exciting and really like scary at the same time. And I'm just, taking it one moment at a time and really staying present and, pacing myself and not being so hard on myself. And I find that when I pace myself and I'm not so hard on myself, I'm better able to get things done. So I'm pacing myself. I'm getting this album finished. The album will be released in August. It's done. It just needs to be mixed and mastered completely. And then go through the processes of the release. We're still going to launch the course, Karen and I. And we've started a podcast as well. So like things are coming together, and I'm like super grateful, super happy. Like I've made leaps and bounds progress the past few months. And it really all comes down to me being truthful with myself and dropping the shame and just really not caring what people think. Like, caring to a certain extent and a healthy extent, but not caring so much that it stops me in my tracks from doing what I need to do for me or from helping other people, because I care so much about what people might think. Like, it really doesn't matter. And like a saying from NA that's always stuck with me is, it's none of my business what they think. That's their business, because that's their projection. It's not my projection. So it's none of my business what any of these other people think. The only business of mine is what I think and how I feel about me and what I'm doing. So I guess the purpose for this video is just to like catch up and, let everyone know, whoever watches my content, like what's been going on and why I've been kind of absent the past few months, not putting out much content, like with me on video like this. And it's because, I'm just trying to get everything together. I'm getting everything lined up and moving forward with things finally, and it feels amazing. And I'm super grateful for the people that I've met and the people that have helped me, the new friends that I have. It's been massive just having these people in my life to really like help me process and understand myself and other people, and just such miraculous things are happening. Like things are just coming together, like soul family reunion. It's just so beautiful, and I'm just so grateful, and I can't wait for my album to be released. Now I'm just rambling. So thank you all for watching. I will be back soon with more, and yeah, I love you guys.